Also, want to pick up on your comment about attribution. One of the realities of the marketing mix is that attribution is increasingly difficult, if not impossible, these days, and that some marketing activity can be quantified and some can't. There are things that don't have to be quantified because it's just part of the marketing mix and it lays the foundation for good marketing and sales. And some things that you do want to lean into data and you do want to quantify and see what the impact of that is within the drift world and marketing in general. What's that balancing act between qualitative and quantitative? And how do you build a marketing package or a marketing engine that embraces both and allows different types of activities to happen in different ways?
We would all love to have a silver bullet on exactly how that works. And you're absolutely right. There is a balancing act and a dance on how you do that. And I would come back to my earlier comment on really thinking about the marketing investments and attribution and alignment of our goals and how we're going to measure up against the broader backdrop of what is our goal and strategy as a company. I mentioned earlier the evolution of our product roadmap and focusing on the key product launches that we have coming up this year and providing that air cover on thought leadership. Some of the things we'll be launching this year are disrupting ourselves, disrupting what the conversational marketing category looks like. And we, as our own marketing organization, as we primarily sell to marketers, have to evolve ourselves and shift in this new version and react and hopefully lead through this AI change that we're all seeing. But to get back to your specific question, that needs to inform how we make those decisions. As an example, I mentioned you talked to Andrew about a year ago around the same time, and he was absolutely spot on that we decrease investments in a lot of brand events, et cetera, that are less dollar in, dollar out. And that happened in 2023. Our strategy heading into the next year, without getting into the specifics of it, at a macro level, we're looking at about a 25% brand spend and a 75% demand spend as our breakdown. And that 25% brand spend is going to require additional communication, additional education on how those programs are paying off. We need to go tell the story in the market about how marketing is going to change when ABM is no longer the gold standard of personalization. Possibly segmentation goes away as all of this automation and the playbooks that we originally built as part of best practices with conversational marketing are now becoming bionic, and what that looks like for personalization. So, really bringing the market and our key audiences along on that journey is going to require the air cover that is not just selling drift or high ROI programs of dollar in, dollar out. And I frequently use Simon Sinek's analogy of going to the gym and then lifting up your shirt and expecting to see abs on one day. Brand is very much like that. You have to commit to the long-term, repetitive consistency. Being able to communicate that effectively internally and get the buy-in from my fellow senior leaders, that is important. And this is how it's going to pay off. And then also offer more quantifiable, back to your question about the CFO, outputs of that. Are our EAs increasing? Is our organic site traffic increasing? What is Google Analytics telling us as just simple examples of more of that top of funnel indicators that tell us that the brand awareness, air cover, and thought leadership is paying off for us?